Hi, I am S. Arokia Mary, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science, St.Joseph College for Women, Tirupur. Today I am going to explain about arrays and strings in Java. Arrays and the topics covered under arrays are introduction, one-dimensional array, creating an array, two-dimensional arrays. Introduction. An array is a group of contiguous or related data items that share a common name. Values are indicated by index or subscript. In the example, salary is the array name, 10 is the index or subscript. Individual values are called as elements. One-dimensional array, a list of items with one variable name using one subscript, and that variable is called single subscripted or a one-dimensional array. Subscript starts from 0. For example, int is the data type and number is the array variable. The computer memory reserves 5 locations for the number array. The values of the 5 array elements can be assigned like this. The first element will be stored in the 0th position. The second element will be stored in the first position. The fifth element will be stored in 4th position. The size of the array is 5, so only 5 elements can be stored. Array elements can be used in programs like variables. The subscript of an array can be integer constant or integer variable. Creating an array. Like any other variables, array must be declared and created in the computer memory before they are used. Creation of arrays involve 3 steps: declaring the array, creating memory location, putting values into the memory locations. Declaration of arrays. Arrays are declared in two forms, Form 1 and Form 2. Type is data type. Array name is the name of the array. In Form 1 and Form 2, we do not enter the size of the array. Here are some examples. Creation of arrays. After declaring the array, we need to create it in the memory. To create an array, new operator is used. Syntax for creating an array. Array name is the name of the array. New is the operator. Type is the data type, that is int, float and character, etc. And size is the size of the array. Examples are given. Creation and declaration steps can be combined into 2 steps. This figure represents the creation of an array in memory. Initialization of arrays. The final step is to put values into the array created. This process is known as initialization. Syntax. Array name is the name of the array, subscript, and the values are initialized. Java creates arrays starting with the subscript of 0 and ends with a value 1 less than the size specified. Arrays are initialized automatically. The array initializer is a list of values separated by commas and surrounded by curly braces. The compiler allocates enough space for all the elements specified in the list. Array length. Once array is created, size is fixed and it cannot be changed. Two-dimensional array. Two-dimensional array stores in a matrix form. We must follow the same step as one-dimensional array. Syntax: data type, variable name, row size, column size. Variable name is the name of the variable. Row size indicates number of rows. Column size indicates number of columns. Variable size arrays. Java treats multidimensional arrays as array of arrays. We can declare a two-dimensional array as follows. Here is an example of variable size arrays. Next topic is strings. Strings represent a sequence of characters. The easiest way to represent a sequence of character by using character array. Strings are declared and created as follows. Syntax: string, string name. String name is equal to new string. String is the data type. String name is the variable. These two statements can be combined. The length of the string can be calculated using the length method. String can be concatenated using plus operator. Strings are used as arrays. String methods. Method and task performed. S1 and S2 are strings. S1 dot to lowercase converts the string S1 to all lower cases. S1 to uppercase converts the string S1 to all uppercase. S1 dot replace x comma y. Replace all appearances of x to y. S1 dot trim removes the white spaces at the beginning and at the end. S1 dot equals returns true if S1 is equal to S2. S1 dot length gives the length of S1. S1 dot character add gives nth character of S1. S1 dot compare to compares string S1 and S2. S1 dot concatenates S1 and S2. S1 dot substring of n gives substring starting from nth character. S1 dot substring n comma m gives substring starting from the nth character to the mth character. S1 dot index of x gives the position of the first occurrence of x in the string S1. S1 dot index of x comma n gives the position of x that occurs after nth position in the string S1. String buffer class. String buffer class is pure class of string. String buffer creates strings of flexible length, so length and content can be modified, and so we can insert characters and substrings in the middle of a string or append another string to the end. String buffer methods. Method and task performed. S1 dot setchar at n comma x modifies the nth character to x. S1 dot append S2 appends the string S2 to S1 at the end. S1 dot insert n comma S2 inserts the string S2 at the position n of the string S1. S1 dot length of n sets the length of the string S1 to n. Difference between string and string buffer. String class is immutable, string buffer class is mutable. String is slow and consumes more memory when you concat too many strings because every time it creates new instances. String buffer is fast and consumes less memory when you concat strings. String class overrides the equals method of object class, so you can compare the contents of two class strings by equal methods. String buffer class doesn't override the equals method of object class. Thank you.